Moonlight on the Avenue of Faith is a captivating historical fiction novel written by Gina B. Nahai. Set in Tehran, it follows the life of Roxana, a woman born in the Jewish ghetto, whose disappearance after a suicide attempt leaves her young daughter, Lili, searching for answers. Lili creates a mythical image of her mother, envisioning her as the angelic figure of Roxana, the angel who grew wings and flew away from their balcony. The story unfolds over a span of 13 years, taking readers on a journey through Turkish whorehouses and ultimately leading to Los Angeles. Nahai's masterful use of magical realism beautifully captures Lili's process of coping with profound loss, while also exploring the complexities of cultural shifts and identity in a rapidly globalizing world during the 20th century. The narrative begins in 1938 with Roxana's birth in the Tehran ghetto, where she is immediately labeled a bad luck child, a term commonly used in Iranian society to marginalize those deemed outcasts. Despite the belief that bad luck children often meet untimely fates, Roxana's survival fuels her sister's conviction that she is truly an angel. At the age of 8, Roxana is entrusted to Alexandra, a refugee from Russia, who raises her within the confines of the ghetto. However, after Alexandra's death, Roxana is left to navigate life on her own. She encounters Timur, a wealthy man, and enters a relationship with him, living together with his wife and son. Roxana falls deeply in love with Timur and eventually marries his son, Shohreh, as a facade for their true relationship. Their daughter, Lili, is born before Timur's wife discovers the affair, forcing Roxana to flee the oppressive environment. By divorcing Shohreh, she becomes an outcast in Tehran, a city plagued by misogyny and strict societal norms. Lili vividly remembers witnessing Roxana's leap from their balcony, but instead of associating it with suicide, she firmly believes that her mother sprouted wings and flew to freedom. This image resonates with the underlying struggles faced by Iranian women, but Lili's interpretation provides her with a sense of hope and liberation. Moonlight on the Avenue of Faith is a poignant exploration of family, identity, and resilience, highlighting the power of imagination and the human spirit's capacity to endure in the face of adversity. Lili's upbringing in Iran is marked by a sense of not fully belonging to either Jewish or Shiite society, leaving her feeling like an outsider in a country that heavily emphasizes strict identity codes for acceptance. Adding to her feelings of alienation, her mother's divorce and abandonment further isolate her from the community. In her quest to find her mother, Roxana, Lili discovers her sister, Miriam, who has been keeping track of Roxana's whereabouts. Miriam shares the tale of their mother's marriage to Shohreh and her affair with his father. Eventually, Roxana moves to Turkey, where she toils as a kitchen worker and endures imprisonment in a brothel. During this tumultuous period, Shohreh sends Lili to Los Angeles to pursue her education. After escaping her servitude, Roxana works tirelessly for meager wages until she can afford to immigrate to the United States, joining her sisters who had already sought refuge there during the anti-Semitic Islamic uprisings. In Los Angeles, she becomes part of a vibrant Iranian Jewish community that surpasses the size of the Jewish community in Tehran, which had diminished due to the rise of a fundamentalist Islamic regime during the Iranian Revolution. The novel concludes on a bittersweet note when Roxana and Lili finally reunite in Los Angeles. Roxana's physical health deteriorates, and her mind is burdened with regret. She shares her belief that she wasted her life under the assumption that it was cursed. However, on her deathbed, as she gazes at Lili, she sees a glimmer of understanding and hope, realizing that her daughter had always possessed the capacity to rise above the fate imposed upon her by society. The novel concludes with the notion that Lili will live a purposeful life, proving that her mother's existence was not ultimately in vain. Moonlight on the Avenue of Faith suggests that one can transcend exile and oppression by challenging the cultural assumptions that grant power to acts of violence. It encourages individuals to reject these societal norms and forge their own path, ultimately finding liberation and fulfillment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.